Hi, friends. Welcome to Race to Rise podcast, a place where we discuss bite-sized wisdom nuggets with easy-to-follow practices to live a better life. I am your host, Mital Patel, a parenting junkie, Ayurveda enthusiast, and an advocate of conscious living. Hello, and welcome back to your sweet little corner in the internet world. This is your host, Mita. I am so excited to be here with you guys, and thank you so much. Thank you for everyone who has been reaching out to me about why haven't I shared a single podcast in last 8 weeks. Yes, it's been 2 months. I took a 2-month break. This was a planned deviated vacation. This was a break that I really needed just because I wanted to hone on to, tune in with myself, with the family. I wanted to rest, repair, and reflect upon what am I actually doing? Why am I doing? And how I want to continue about this whole, dwell in with my purpose and how do I want to share with the world? So the 8 weeks of reflection has been amazing. The repair with my children and the family and the reunion with my friends and family back home in India after 14 years has been incredible. It was such an amazing experience to go back to the roots where I came from was really healing. So today I really want to take you onto the journey and my reflection upon what I felt after coming back and why this trip has been the one that I have been mostly awaiting for many, many years. After actually 17 years, I got to relive some of the moments and some of the time with the family that I left back, which back then when I if I think about it, I used to feel like there was no closure. And I had a conversation with my leadership coach earlier this week, and he asked me, how was my trip? And out of nowhere, everything, the whole reflection I blurted out. And they say, when you have a coach, the life, it's just changing. It's an amazing experience. The coaching sessions are when the coach, it's like a mirror. You are sitting right in front of yourself and you are sharing what's deep rooted within you. That's why we say as a coach, we believe that we all have our answers within ourselves. It's just about tapping into it. It's just about taking them out because they have been, stuffed in. They have been hiding. They have all been dusted out. So the wisdom is within. It's just about dusting it off. So when my coach asked me, how was your experience? And tell me about how was your India trip? The first thing that came out from my mouth was, it was healing. Yes, it was really healing to, go see my friends. I met my brother after 14 years. I spent a week, like day and night with him after 17 years. Yes, 17 years ago, I moved to US to study, not knowing what the future holds for me and what it's going to, how the life is going to unfold for me. I just came. And that time, all my mind was just into, that I want to achieve a higher education. I want to do something. I want to have a career. And I want to hold a degree that says, from United States of America. I had big dreams. So when I came to States, not knowing anything, that little girl, somewhere in my heart, I also felt like I didn't get the closure and I didn't get to see everyone before I wanted to come. I didn't get to see all my friends. I didn't get to live my life. Even though I was from Mumbai, when somebody asked me, oh, you must have seen this place. And I always had no answer. And I felt like, ashamed and guilty that I am from Mumbai, but I didn't live my life and I didn't get to explore the city and how everybody, has this expectations when somebody is from Mumbai. So back in the days, I used to feel ashamed of it that I didn't even live in Mumbai because I come from a very restrictive family. My dad was really strict. Of course, I don't blame him because the environment I lived in, lived in Mumbai, and it's a city of dreams, but at the same time, back in the days, it was not looked upon as a safe city. Of course, time has changed. There's more security, there's more safety, but it wasn't like any of that when I was, 17, when I was 16. It was still a place where you had to watch what you are wearing, and you have to watch where you're going. You have to pay attention to your surroundings. Now you can actually, what I felt like, there's so much freedom. There is more safety, sense of, security that the city holds. So I actually felt the sense of healing and the sense of security and the closure that I got after meeting my friends and spending time with them. So yeah, it was quite a relief and quite a healing, and now I know where I want to go. Because sometimes you have that, like, when you don't know like how your past is holding on to you without you knowing, it's kind of like, you want to let go of something, but you're not able to let go of something. And so I feel like reliving those moments where you felt like you wanted to live, but you didn't get chance to live is where the healing lies, is where the sense of freedom comes from. And so that's what I felt. And right now I'm coming raw with you guys. I don't have no notes. I don't have no preparation. I am just saying what I really truly feel. And so going back home was really healing. I felt that little girl, the 16-year-old me who kind of had some grudges against her father and had some, grudges against the society. I was able to let go of those grudges, and I was able to let go of that guilt that I never was, I was never given a chance to live the way I wanted to live. I was never given a chance to wear I wanted to wear. I was never given a chance to go to the places where I wanted to go. I was never given a chance to hold the hand of the person that I wanted to hold the hand of the person. I really felt the sense of healing, and I feel like that my inner child is so fulfilled, and I don't have to hold on to that grudges or the guilt or the shame anymore. And I was able to let go of all of that. So not sometimes, I feel like the environment plays a huge role, and doesn't matter how much, work you do. Sometimes it's just so much better to go back to this space because, like my coach always says, that, the location has memory, and the energy that it holds was healing for me. And so I really am feeling like a new person, my inner child, like, legit feels like, okay, I lived every moment that I wanted to live, and I am free, and I am ready to soar, and I'm ready to thrive. And I really must do, what I really want with the calm mind, with the open heart. And now I find that stillness within myself. And I really think that the most important relationship I have with myself is fulfilled. And I feel so healed, relieved, fulfilled, rejuvenated, repaired, everything that you name it. The big words that the personal development world has given it to us, right? I am feeling all those moments at this very moment. So I really wanted to come up here, not prepared, nothing. I just wanted to not even know if any of these make sense, or did I even articulate it better. But I think this is true me, this is raw me, and I want to put more of me out in the world, so that, because we all on this internet world, or as a content creator, or as a coach, or someone who wants to, leave a legacy behind, always feel like I have to be curated. I have to be articulated better. I have to, make it perfect. No, I don't have to make anything perfect. I am imperfect, and I accept myself as who I am. And so I wanted to share this raw, authentic me with you, and wanted to also let you know that this is who I am, and this is who you're going to be meeting here so often. So Can't wait to share more of me. Can't wait to share more of my views and my learnings with you, and how we are going to about change this whole parenting space, and we're going to focus more on us parents, because at the end of the day, you know that I believe parenting is more about us parent. It's about me, then it's about my partner, or then it's about my kids. It's about who I am and who I show up as and what I model in front of my kids. So cheers to the season 2 of Raise to Rise with Mita podcast. Yes, I'm naming it as season 2. Who cares? Just a label, right? I'm right here with you. We're continuing from where we left off with getting better and better. And I just want to leave you with this one sentence to reflect upon that. Self-love is sacred work. Self-healing is sacred work, because you serve the world by becoming your better self. Whether, you serve your family, your friends, your colleague, your kids, your partner, by becoming your better self. So cheers to becoming better. Oh, and I just realized that I've been saying that better self. What I mean by better self is like best self. I'm not saying that you're not better right now. I'm just saying that we want to be, best of ourselves. We want to be the best version of ourselves. And so that's all the life is about, right? Being better version of ourselves than what we were yesterday. It's the competition. It's about me versus me, not me versus you, or me versus him, or me versus her. It's just about me. It's about the self, being the best self. That's it for this week's episode of Raise to Rise. Be sure to sign up to our email list at risewithmittal.com and join us again next time for more wisdom about life, kids, and everything in between. I am Mita Patel, wishing you happy raising and rising.